Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to another one of these videos where I react to the new CookieRun update reveal video. Now, before you start anything with any comments and stuff like that, let me just state this first. I know I look ugly. You can comment that as many times as you need, but first of all, I definitely need to shave. Definitely need to shower. I could have done that before doing this, but it's like 12:30 in the morning. I'm not even joking. I probably should have reacted to this way sooner just so I could get it uploaded earlier. However, problem was I was just too tired because usually my schedule is like sleep during the morning, work with friends during the afternoon, and by work with friends I mean just like have fun, and then do video related stuff in the night. This is literally my schedule, and it's been like that for the past month. So don't blame me on that. I swear I'm trying to keep up the content, trying to keep it pumped out, trying to work on multiple things. Anyway, we're going to be reacting to this, and I also need to make sure that I state this very quickly. If you're wondering, if there's going to be like some video in like the corner of the screen, or like I'm going to be in the corner of the screen while the video is being played, here's the very bad news. That usually doesn't happen here. What happens is I just straight up upload the video as my reaction. However, what I usually do is, what I usually do is I usually just take screenshots of the video and then I put them up in a corner, either here or here. It really doesn't matter. But like I put screenshots there just so you can kind of follow along with where I'm at in the video, and we can kind of make that work from there. Now, of course, this update is called Yakgwa Village Haunting Tales, so that means it's going to be pretty spooky, even though we're not even at October yet. I mean, we're very, very close to September, which honestly, I guess, obviously, you know, it's a month before October, so that's fine, but come on. But with that being said, we already have the video loaded up. I'm very curious. I have not seen a single thing about this video. I have not seen if any of my predictions are correct, which, by the way, of course, I need to mention. I released a little prediction analysis and theory video on this update, seeing if I got anything correct. So if you do want to check that out, please do, because it helps support the channel a lot and lets me know that you want to see more of that stuff. So I'm putting my earphones in, and yes, I literally look like that. Honestly, it's because the lighting has like more of a yellow tint. If it was more clear, I would probably like it a lot more, but maybe it's because of the shirt. Maybe it's like reflecting off my shirt and everything's yellow. Whatever. This is why I try and do them in the morning, but of course this is one of those times where I do it at night. So we're just going to make sure everything is sorted out. I'm going to go ahead and flash that, and I'll tell you when I'm starting if you do want to like sync up in any sort of other tab or whatever, especially if you're on PC. Okay, we should be set at 0, so 3, 2, 1, play. And now we are starting off with the video. And of course we start off, yeah, this definitely seems spooky themed. Let me actually put one earphone out just so I can hear whatever's on the outside, hear my own commentary. Okay, we also have someone out there who I completely missed the name of. Their name is Knack. Okay. And of course, they're going to be introducing the new update, both Mignac and Knack. Mignac, there we go. Okay, the video on Okchun Cookie, apparently you saw him. Okchun Cookie finally going to be released. Is that going to be the case? It should make sense. Yes, that is right. She'll officially be released thanks to everyone's love and support. Good. To everyone's love and support. Okay, so this was a team effort. It's a spooky summer special. Spooky, bone-chilling stories take place in the Yakgwa village where Okchun Cookie lives. Okay, makes a lot of sense. We also prepared costumes inspired by beautiful traditional clothing. Which cookie is that? In the new Grand Champions League. Interesting. Is that the other new cookie? Because I can't recognize if that's a costume or not. I mean, they mentioned it was a costume, but I don't know. And at the end of the video, we also have a coupon for Rainbow Cubes, so don't miss it. I'll try not to. I'm just going to have to try my hardest. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Don't worry, that's already accounted for. I didn't even like the video yet, but obviously I am going to. You mentioned that we're heading back into the Yakgwa village. I like the spooky theme that they have playing in the background here. It's nice, slow, and has some nice bells. Apparently, creepy rumors are that spread among us that they've seen ghosts. Oh, I kind of did mention that. People believe that was ghosts. And there was more witness, and the concerned Okchun Cookie decides to visit the shrine for help. The shrine? With the expert of an exorcist Gim Cookie? Jim Cookie? That's the new cookie I saw. Gim Cookie. Gim Cookie tells her story that he already sensed the presence, and with these two cookies, will they be able to chase out the ghost and save the Yakgwa village? So it's not a hidden thief, it actually is a ghost, and instead of the ghost being the actual bad person in the update, it's instead a good cookie being an exorcist. Okay, and you have to run through the Yakgwa story? You have to accumulate points to beat them, and you beat boss? What? After completing normal mode, you can try and beat hard and crazy mode. So you have to face... This is way different from the Yakgwa village stuff. Like, in comparison to the last time that we played through that game mode. And of course, Okchun Cookie is going to be playable. She rides an Okchun bag, and in an Okchun pouch, and then flies up. What? Okay, Okchun candy, jellies, and you burst a big Okchun candy. Okay, so you just collect? So it's not like passing by plants and making them bloom. Pretty cool magic candy. Okchun candy party items. Like, collect a party item to get extra jellies, granting points. Okay, well, it seems simple. Candy shade pouch. Okay, didn't I? No, I think I'm thinking of a treasure. I was thinking, like, the Okchun thing would have been a treasure, but no, apparently it's a pet. It's granting absorption points. Did I mention it was a pet? I don't remember. The new treasure is a moonlit lantern. Lantern will illuminate at the dark at given intervals. That's so weird. I said that was gonna be like a pet for like if we had like a ghost spooky cookie, but no, it's the treasure, and it's literally like I said the pet could do. It would illuminate the dark for points. That's actually really cool. And also we see little bluebirds. Man, I miss Twitter. Remember when it wasn't bad? Me neither. And we're also releasing beautiful Yakgwa Village themed costumes. That's for White Ghost. You can look forward for a new rare costume for White Ghost Cookie. Why did I think about any spooky cookie getting a costume? What's wrong? Oh, but Vagabond got a costume. I got that right. And of course, I knew it. Okchun Cookie is getting a super epic costume. As I call basically all new cookies are getting super epics at this point. Being a Misty Trail Hermit, which does look pretty cute. But come on. And also, the $10 pet, there it is. This candy shade pouches, glistening threads. Why not? Goes amazing with the costume if you have the sort of money to go with it. And lastly, there's a new jelly shape set. Tasty Jelly Okchun set. The Big Bird jelly actually looks pretty adorable. But of course, the smallest jelly is just a little small Okchun bag. And finally, the Grand Champions League Hydrangea season is starting. Wasn't that always starting? Or I think maybe that was just normal Champions League. And this time you'll receive tokens as round advancement rule. Oh! You'll be able to exchange for various prizes, including a new super epic for Hydrangea Cookie. Don't they already have a super epic? Or am I wrong? They prepared a pet costume and Champions League jelly shape. Oh, of course, you gotta get that pet for the floral froglet. So technically, it could be achievable. You just gotta run a lot and be lucky enough in the Champions League. And there's one change. Before, there were 1v1 tournaments after 5 rounds. Sure. Now the winner will be chosen after the semifinal and final rounds. Okay, I guess that does. Well, it makes sense, yeah. Okay, we want our finalists to take their time and win in a fair setting. Okay, that makes sense. So we need to know if you love the changes. I mean, I'm not very much experienced with it, but it seems fine. I don't know. I suck at commentary. What do you expect? Last chance to get a Grand Champions League thing. I'm playing this Champions League, and while we're talking about Champions League, what are we talking about last chance? They're also adding an addition to Grand Champions League. A new Champions League season will start. Sounds about right. And you'll run in Crowberry Cookie season. Excuse me, this is new. I keep on lacking on the Hydrangea season. There's something wrong with me. And there's a new Guild Run season, and they're adding rival. Excuse me? When starting a Guild Run, you'll be matched against the runner from the opponent guild, and you'll have to beat their score in the arena. Oh, this is interesting. Winning a rival match grants you an extra reward, so do your best. It looks like a chest, but I don't know what I don't know what it contains. Crystals and more chests? Huh. You can also earn crystals and rainbow cubes, so make sure you join in. This is very interesting. And there's more events coming in later in September. Makes sense, obviously. There's going to be one half an update and then another half. The main breakout episode during a 1-week season in early September. A 1 week? Excuse me? In the main breakout episode of Wander Crab, Sharan, the further back you go in the lineup, the faster the energy drains. However, you'll be able to earn higher points in later on or something. This tactic's going by so fast, I swear. Completing the run with higher skills and scores by applying hard mode speed increase, which was added last month. It's a good thing no one can play it because it requires like master mode, like master rank 1 just to even reach it. Season will only last about like a week for a test run. Don't know why I set up like that. What's wrong with me? We plan to take your suggestions setting on whether to keep it or not. Oh, let's make content on that if it's still available. And new custom run it'll be coming back. Okay, new custom run season, since you'll be able to start a run directly without having to pick your league. Really? What is this menu? As before, you'll still be able to browse and choose among available runs, or create your own if you wish to. Okay, sounds about right. Towards the end of September, a new breakout random challenge will start. Okay, and it's going to be the City of Wizards. I forgot that they did change it to the Longan stuff, but I was kind of late to that. And of course, it'll be releasing Gin Cookie. No, it's Gim. That's what it is. And there's also a super epic for that cookie as well. So, what else could you expect? Spiritual Banisher. Great super epics, of course. Just go pour. Oh, excuse me, Black Garlic Cookie gets an epic costume as well. Rainbow Ghost Spell Shelter or Seeker. I'm sorry, but man, that's kind of a dumb move on my behalf for like not trying to guess costumes from like the spooky like the spooky aspect. I definitely would have thrown black garlic and white ghost cookie up there, but of course I completely disregarded that. This felt shorter than most ones, considering that they're actually revealing the Rainbow Cube coupon code now. So I'm going to show it on the screen once they actually appear it. But basically, the end of the video is going to be happening soon. All I'm going to do is just like one final overview over everything, tell my personal experience and my personal opinions and first impressions and stuff about the costumes, and we can keep on talking. Wait, see you in Dessert Paradise towards the end of September? Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean, see you in Dessert Paradise? And isn't that only available online? Okay, hold on. Well, let's take. Huh. I just want. Okay, let's take a step by step by everything. Towards the end of September. So, are you saying at the end of September is a Desert Paradise update? Because at the end of September, that would be when the update ends. Because basically, this is happening in early August, or not early August, like late August. But if it's by the end of September, then that's when the next update should be available after the Yakgwa stuff. Then there might be something that's maybe something in regards to the Cookie Moles or Wind Archer? I don't know. That's a bloody big tease. Even Big Mac at the end was just like, shush, don't speak anymore. And then you have the other plug who's just like, this is a good teaser. Okay, so obviously I'm going to go back, like, just do a little overview on everything, and just give my general opinion on what's going on. So first of all, just going through everything, they did find out that, in the story, there wasn't an actual thief, but everyone did believe that it was ghosts. That's because it is ghosts. But instead of, the magistrate just like being like, oh, there's no such thing as ghosts, and Okchun trying to find out what's going on, instead Okchun gets the help of an exorcist known as Gim Cookie, and apparently Gim Cookie is going to help Okchun try and get rid of all these plumbing ghosts. My skill and pet depictions were wrong, but also somehow right, because I could have predicted, like, one of the treasures would have been the Okchun, like what was it, the Okchun treat, but instead it was like a little Okchun bag for the pet. And for the pet of the Jim? No, that was for treasure. For basically, when I said the new cookie in my theory analysis video was going to be some sort of a ghost, I said it was a pet, or like, I'm pretty sure pet. The treasure could be, no, that's something else. Oh, I was thinking of Cherry Blossom. That wasn't even it. There's just so many things to talk about. The pet was going to be a lantern that would illuminate the light. And, like, the thing is, I was right but wrong, because I was right that it was the fact that it exists, but it was actually the treasure, which is actually very interesting. But of course, you also have the new costumes. The one for White Ghost Cookie actually makes her look really adorable. I'm gonna be honest, like, genuinely makes her like look really nice and formal. I genuinely love the hairstyle on her, and even the one for Vagabond Cookie really looks like it makes him pop out more, if that makes sense. It makes, the blue outfit just with the rest of the body looks genuinely amazing. And of course, you have the super epic for Okchun Cookie, which kind of indifferent, does kind of fit in the theme, but still looks pretty good in my opinion. It's just they're basically bound to give every single cookie who gets released a super epic when they get first release, which gotta hate that. But jelly set doesn't even look too bad. It's just something that I probably don't want to spend money on. I mean, it doesn't even, it's just, simple bears with just like, other than like the rainbow bear jelly and like, the small jelly, the basic jelly, the rest is just like, oh, here's a little sweet little bear with a little Okchun candy on top. That's it. I'm getting the hiccups, I swear. So, also, new stuff in regards to, Grand Champions League, and I guess if you play and get further, you can get coins for, trying to get Hypenese's new Super Epic costume, which does look adorable, but I could have sworn she already had a Super Epic costume. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure it's they already had a Super Epic costume, but, come on. I mean, there's also the whole jelly set and the pet costume, so you can also get those, but, sheesh, that's gonna be a lot of running, especially for that. Changes in Grand, like the normal Champions League between champions and stuff, and also, there's current ongoing Champions League Hydra Season 6, but soon enough it's got to be the new Crowberry season, which should be pretty exciting. Maybe they can add some new levels, and also Guild Run rival matches, which I think is going to be a very interesting concept that's going to make people inspired to run in Guild more, because instead of just facing your team against another team, it's going to be a whole 1v1 thing. So that's actually a lot more exciting than I would think, especially if you can get good rewards out of it. And of course, I guess they're swapping out the random breakout video, or the random breakout episode from the Plumbing Lotus Paradise thing. Not Lotus, Longan Paradise. They're both paradises, doesn't matter. But they're swapping that out with the City of Wizards, so we'll see how that goes. And of course, they're bringing back custom runs, but it seems like it's going to be a little bit more interesting. I mean, the menu for custom run already looks neat, so we'll see how that has to offer. And of course, mid-September, they're going to be releasing Gym Cookie and a couple other things as well, as far as I know. There's also the costume for Gym Cookie, which I do think looks pretty unique. I really like the staff that they're holding, but I really don't see too much of a difference unless if it's like an exact side-by-side. I think the main dress and also the staff, but it's pretty interesting. Though it's interesting how the staff is like a bell thing on top. And lastly, you also have that new costume for Black Garlic Cookie, which looks, I gotta love that. That looks really cool. Epic costume, Rainbow Ghost Bow Shaker. Come on. And instead of like a selfie stick, it's like a stick of bells, which is interesting. And that is multicolored. And of course, Black Garlic Cookie is something I very much enjoy. So come on. The last thing to really talk about is that at the end of September, we're apparently getting the Desert Paradise, and that's going to be very interesting because I'm pretty sure the Desert Paradise was like the last level that you could run in line CookieRun all the way back in like, I think, what was it, 2016, 2015, around that time, before OvenBreak released. And that's going to be pretty shocking if they actually bring that level back and like implement it into like the story. So whatever story, it could be original, could be related to the Gingerbrave tale, it doesn't matter. But that is going to be pretty exciting. So all in all, I don't seem heavily super excited. But the thing is, this update definitely still had me interested to a point where I'm still going to make a lot of content on CookieRun. I know all of you eat that up, but then again, all of you also ate up Brixity when I first played it as well. So let's keep that in mind. But with that being said, I think I'll end the video. Before I really do my outro and stuff, be sure to tell me in the comments what you think about the update. Because personally, I think there's some really interesting stuff, especially what the plebs said about the end of seeing Desert Paradise. But the thing is, you know, that's on another update. That's not related to this update, but it is a good teaser. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my CookieRun content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also, in the description, there's a link to my socials, there's a link to my Discord called the Hypenese Hub, there's a link to my merchandise, and there's a link to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the CookieRun YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.